Navori Flickerblade, Ashe ADC. I'll tell you what the item offers, how the item affects Ashe, the pros and the cons, why you want to build its second item, and 2 tips when trying out the item for yourself. Navori costs 2,600 gold. It gives you 40 attack speed, 25 crit chance, 7 movement speed, and its passive makes it so your basic attacks on attack reduce the remaining cooldown of your basic abilities by 15%. If you didn't know, on attack means once you complete your auto attack windup to fire off a projectile or melee hit. Navori's passive doesn't reduce more cooldown with Runan's Hurricane's bolts or Gunsu's Rageblade's phantom hit. So what's the point of Navori on Ashe? Well, it's actually mainly for Ashe's E, Hawkshot, to have less cooldown. At rank 1, the ability has a 90-second cooldown. This is Ashe's last max ability, so it stays 90 seconds right up to level 14 until there is a second point into it. Now let me show you the whole point of why I wanted to make this video. The pros of building Navori. You're able to constantly track where the enemy jungler is and isn't, so your team can avoid being ganked by them. This makes it so less potential gold is given to the enemy team. The opposite is true as well. By knowing where the enemies are or where they're moving to, this can help you make better decisions on ways to get more resources or objectives more reliably. This could be you walking to bot lane CS, your E is up thanks to Navori, and you check the bushes with it. You confirm that no enemies are there, and then you can grab the CS freely. With Navori's passive, this can be often repeated again and again for yourself or for your teammates, leading to more resources gained. Another upside of Navori is that you're able to frequently scout ahead to help your team gain more and more control of parts of the jungle to set up for a play. This is where your E literally reveals opportunities that were not as reliable beforehand due to a lack of vision. Navori Ashe is particularly good in team environments because of voice comms. Teammates being able to voice what they want makes better use of the increased uptime on E. For example, your jungler asks you to check specific enemy camps, or your mid laner asks you to fire an E in a certain area to see if the enemy mid has actually backed or not. Your W reduces in cooldown as well, increasing your AoE damage output. The cons of Navori on Ashe. You have less damage output from auto attacks because you would be missing out on Phantom Dance's 20% more attack speed, 5% more movement speed, and ghosting, allowing you to move through units. You'd be also missing out on the damage potential from Runan's Hurricane's bolts against melees. There's still possibility that even with all of this additional information, vision, opportunity that you provide for your team, they simply just don't act on it or coordinate anything, or like not as much as they could be. With the build order, I've been doing Kraken Slayer first, like everyone else, then Navori second. Navori isn't first item because attack speed with no bonus AD is a massive lack in damage for Ashe ADC. She deals nearly all of her damage through auto attacks. Getting Navori second is similar to how you would build Hurricane or Phantom Dancer second. The attack speed helps to make more use of Kraken's AD, activate its passive more often, and begin to get some crit to scale Ashe's passive and to increase her auto attack damage. 2 tips for playing Navori Ashe. So if there's no minions to hit at the moment, to get as little downtime on your E as possible, you can hit a jungle camp to reduce E's cooldown. With Navori, the longer your E and W remaining cooldowns are, the larger the chunks of time that are shaved off when auto attacking. If you enjoyed watching this video, I've got another one that you might like, and if you want to learn more about League, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. I need to drink some water or something now. Bye.